These are some concepts for the comedy special that I pitched to Comedy Central, all of which were rejected, but I wanted to share them with you. My first concept was called hovering comedy. The idea was that I would be on stage doing stand-up, telling my jokes, but I'd be hovering the whole time. So I'm not actually doing stand-up, it's called float-up comedy. I thought that would be kind of cool because I haven't really seen that before. And the way I would do it was I would have little jets attached to my outfit, to my body, probably even the bottoms of my shoes, and they're quietly working the whole time and just raising me, lifting me up off the ground. And I'm just hovering right there in front of the audience, telling my jokes, not drawing a lot of attention to it, but I figured I could get a couple of bits out of it anyway, just kind of referring to it or like floating in a certain way to punctuate different jokes. And then I thought as a cool surprise, the audience would also be hovering, so each person would be also floating slightly above his or her seat. And I would reveal that not right out of the gates, but then at some point, there's a reverse shot and you see people floating, maybe a close-up of a couple people, like right by where their ass is. Not directly on their ass, it's not like a perverted shot, just from the side. So you can see, wow, that woman's, slightly up off the chair. We'd have to pick one with pants on, I think. If you had a dress on, that would hang down. It would just look like you had really thick thighs or something. But anyway, we could have worked that out pretty easily. I pitched it to Comedy Central, I thought with a lot of enthusiasm, and the response was completely negative. It's how do you do it? What are the physics involved? It sounds unnecessary, costly, potentially dangerous, and irrelevant to the comedy. So that was a pretty clear no. So I said, all right, I got another idea.